These dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
Hey, Crimson Knights! Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Welcome to the stream. We've been chilling today, but man, I am going to be streaming tonight. Tonight we're going to play Warzone with the Night Squad as usual. Citrian Beaks and my brother Charles are all on board to play tonight, so we're going to be playing tonight. But man, I've got the itch. I really want to play a little bit of Dune Awakening. So the Crimson wife said she was cool if I stream for an hour or so. It's not going to be a long stream or anything like that, but just to scratch the itch a little bit today. I've really been enjoying it. I really want to unlock more stuff. I really want to get more stuff to like build a really cool base. I like my base so far. I want to unlock more stuff so that I can really customize my base and make it even cooler. So we'll see, how long it takes to do that, but we'll just scratch the itch this afternoon. Welcome to the Crimson Knights. Angel, good to see you, man. Says back with some Dune Awakening. I see I've missed a few streams of this, but so far I have liked this game. I'm enjoying it. It is really, it's like a survival game, a survival MMO type of game. It's not really like an RPG as much. A little bit. But it's not like the typical MMO RPG the way that Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft or something is. So it's a little bit different. But I'm enjoying it. It's more like Once Human. More in that kind of category, which I like Once Human. I enjoyed the base building in Once Human a lot. But the problem with Once Human is, one, it's like kind of mobile game. It just didn't feel like a polished, high quality game. Like it felt like it could be if they had built it for PC or console, but they built it for mobile. So I don't like that. Second thing, Once Human, just weird. Just a weird game. Whereas Dune is like more of a solid IP, a solid kind of sci-fi fantasy type of environment. So I like that a lot. We'll keep talking, but I don't have a ton of time to play this afternoon, so let's jump in and we'll keep the conversation going, Crimson Knights. How's that sound? I actually played, what did I do? I played a couple games of ranked solo Fortnite Battle Royale Zero build, and I won my second game with 20 kills. So I ranked in as like a bronze 3, unfortunately. I felt like I should have been higher, but I ranked in as a bronze 3, and then my first game, bronze 3, was a 20 kill win. A 20 elimination win. That felt good. I was just cruising through that lobby. So I did that, but I really just want to play some Dune. I want to play some Dune. What we're going to see if we can do right now, we actually have to redo a quest that we've already done. And we're going to see if I can get the sand bike. That way we can traverse farther distances, get across the desert faster, and expand where we can get to. Because right now, I think we're a little bit trapped in the general area that we're in. All right, so I think we're good to go. So what we're going to do is Gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go. Alright, also, I've got this Hajra Leaderjan MK1 now, which means that I can store water that I extract from blood. And I have a lot more water. Alright, so I think where we gotta go is actually... Actually, wait, where am I supposed to go? Travel to Imperial Testing Station number 2. Alright, so that's actually just right here. We're gonna go right there. We've already done this. Wait, somebody built a house below me. Now, here's a question, though. Can I steal their stuff? Oh, no, my passive suspensor belt's about to break. Oh, I don't have access. All right, so I can't steal that stuff. Oh, I didn't know that your suspensor belts break. Okay, so... Looks like I need it. I'm annoyed that this person built that there. Go somewhere else, man. This was my... This whole thing was like my little outpost. Stay away from it. Go get your own outpost, bro. I'm not going over there. We'll just have to fight all those people. I don't feel like fighting that whole outpost of NPC enemies. Angel, how are you doing today, man? I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, how are you doing? How's your weekend going? There goes a big wormy. All right, we're going across Crimson Knights. Here we go. You think I can make it? God, I hope we can. All right, so we're going to go to this testing station. It wants us to find 6 particle capacitors and 13 advanced servox. I did play this game just very briefly off stream, and guys, it turns out that this rifle is like awesome. This rifle is real good. Angel said, doing good watching Arizona versus Louisville in the baseball elimination game. What's the score right now? All right, here we go, Crimson Knights. We're going in. We're going into the testing station. We've already done this once. Now we're doing it again. We did it too soon, kind of. We went exploring, found it on our own, and we kind of went through it too soon. Did I already find this? I guess you gotta find the new band every time you come in here, I guess. Looks like we have to do it every time. Three to 1 Arizona. Oh, look, and I can drink this. Sippity sip. Who you rooting for, Angel? Who you got?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Thank you.
I'm the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald Greer. The ultimate mission of these stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Arrakis. A true challenge.
All right, we got 3 particle capacitors so far.
Will agree. Our first task has been the installation and testing of these
Oh, dang.
capable of replaying wisdom from
I think these guys are trying to kill me. Like, look how strong this is. I love this rifle, dude. I love it. All right, let's suck this guy's blood. Suck that guy's blood. Let's suck this guy's blood. And let's also suck this guy's blood. All right, that's all the blood we're allowed to suck right now. So let's stop sucking blood. Got plenty of darts. Here's some more water we can drink, which is wonderful for us. Filling up on water. Let's kill this guy. Woo! Like, look how good that is, man. That rifle is amazing, right? I love this rifle. Yeah, I'm gonna keep talking about the rifle, okay? I don't care. Plenty of stuff. I'm not listening to these voice things because I've already listened to them all. The first time we went through all this. Let's go back here, see what we get. Particle capacitor and an advanced servox we got. I feel like there was people here before. Anybody home? Looks like no. Actually, not anybody here. Getting money, though. Getting drink. Passive suspensor belt and salvage metal. Okay, that's good. Because I think our suspensor belt is about to die. All right, we got some more advanced servox and some particle capacitors. We got all the advanced servox, sorry, all the particle capacitors we need. Now we just need some advanced servox. That's all we need now. Let's make sure, excuse me, there's not anything over here that we need to grab. I don't see anything, so let's go down. Again, let's just check the whole run here. Looks like there is something here. Okay. Some bandies. Little bandages. Alright. More advanced servox. Good. We have so many darts. Crazy. I think the darts, I wonder how much the darts really take up in terms of, you know, how much they weigh in our inventory. All right, we're getting closer and closer to having all the servox we need. I'm gonna drink that. All right, now here's this secret little, not secret. Last time I went in here, I turned around, there a bunch of enemies came in, try to kill me. We'll see if that happens again. Alright, this gets us Imperial Testing Station records. Which I think that's to complete a quest, so... Sand bike tread we just got. I feel like I might as well just drink this, too. Alright, this time a bunch of people did not run in to kill me, so... Guess they're less enthusiastic after last time when I immediately killed all of them. Alright. So we got everything we need. Now we have to research the Sandbike MK1 assembly. And we have to fabricate some Sandbike stuff. First, I think that there was a person in here we gotta fight. We'll see if they're in here still or not. We got some mysterious vials. I'm up to 20 bandages, which is nice. I don't know. I'm not seeing the person that we had to fight last time. In fact, I'm seeing a lot less people overall. The Emperor's Wings MK1, spice-infused copper dust. We need that for sure. That's like more rare and valuable for us. Let's see how our inventory is doing. We're good. We're good right now. Alright, well, looks like we're just leaving.
Welcome to
Alright.
Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rummel.
And I forgot, it also lets us go down here. This is kind of a little secret bonus area. Boom. Sandbike back seat. More advanced servox and whatnot. Excellent. Lots of good stuff. All right, I wonder if it'll let me research stuff like right here. All right, so Sandbike MK1 assembly. We can research this. Great. All right, so we did that. Now we got to fabricate a bunch of different parts. The tread, the engine, the chassis, and we'll put together a whole sand bike. So I'm excited about that. Let's get back to base. Actually, did I get something else that I can, like... Okay, I gotta be water sealed to get this. Alright. Here's our passive suspensor belt. Starting to get too damaged. Is it broken? I think it's just close to breaking. Jack, how's it going, man? Good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Just doing a little bonus stream this afternoon. Had the itch to play some Dune Awakening. So we're getting in a little bonus stream of Dune Awakening. I'm really enjoying this game. Had the itch to play some more. The Crimson Wife said it was cool. So here we are.
Who goes there?
It's just me.
They're here.
Oh, shoot, I can't carry it. My backpack is full. All right, hold on. My backpack is full. What should I drop? I don't really want to drop anything. I mean, I could drop this. Broken. I might just drop this, a broken cut array. All right, good. Jack said, I'm doing amazing. Oh, glad to hear that, Jack. Why are you doing amazing? What's, you know, I'm glad to hear that. I'm curious what's making it so amazing. All right, I'm gonna try to make it across the desert. Here we go. This is W wife for letting you play on Father's Day. Yes, very kind. Let me play some right now. I feel a little bad, like, it's always tough because it's like, you know, I try not to really play many video games during the day. Unless I'm playing, like, with the kids or something like that. Because I want to, you know, I want to make sure I'm not, like, ignoring my kids. But sometimes, you know, if, like, right now, playing, it's like, but my kids are there, you know, should I be hanging out with them? But the reality is, like, everybody's just sitting around doing their own thing anyways. It's like, I'll just step away for an hour and play a game while they do their own thing, reading and whatever. But I never want to be, like, ignoring my kids or not spending time with them. Like, I don't want to be playing video games when I could be spending time with them in general. So I always kind of feel that, you know. I'm seriously mad that this guy built here. Like, he needs to move his house. All right, this is my area. All right, let's deposit all our blood. You know how we be. Okay, and then what was I doing? I need to do multiple things. Fabricate 3 sandbike treads. Okay, hold on. How many sandbike treads do I have, though? Because I've got all this stuff, so... Quick deposit, quick deposit. What do we have here? Sandbike back seat. So there's a sandbike part. Sandbike PSU. I don't even know what that is. We got any more sandbike parts here? Doesn't look like it. All right, and then I think we should be able to research this schematic for the Emperor's Wings MK1. Alright, so what do we need? We need to make 2 sandbike treads. Because it's basically a 3-wheeler, right? Alright, so let's go over here. Sandbike treads, where are they? Right here. Alright, so how do we make that? We need more copper ingots. Need more copper ingots. Alright, yep, we don't have any copper ingots. That's fine. Angel said, I know, right? I agree with Jack. Jack said, because I had a great time with my dad for Father's Day. We went out to eat. Where'd you guys go? I'm glad to hear that, of course. Whoops. Last night, the Crimson wife and I, we went to Hot Pot and Korean barbecue. So good. Oh, man, it's so good. I ate so much meat. I think I need 2 of these, actually. All right, so we're crafting that. Then we need a sandbike engine and a sandbike chassis. All right, so how do you make a sandbike engine? We need more copper ingots. We need 5. The chassis, we need 12. All right, so we basically need like 20 copper ingots. We might as well just craft the max we can. Just do it. Oh, and then I also forgot. Oh, by the way, Crimson Knights, when I was off stream, I did expand my base a little bit. You may have noticed. All right, let's quick deposit. So as you can see, we've basically got almost a full month of uptime on our generator. Here's small vehicle fuel cell, small vehicle fuel cell. Alright, so we're good on that. The fact that it says Mark 1, like, indicates to me that there will be upgraded sand bikes you can make later. Bob Evans. Bob Evans. Alright, so Bob Evans. What's your go-to meal there, Jack? My parents love Bob Evans. All right, so what's the next thing we need to make, right? We need to make an engine and a chassis, right? Engine, chassis. Okay, then we need to make a hull. This thing's making us do everything, dude. All right, what's that take? That takes another 12 copper ingots. These sand bikes are not easy or cheap to make, that is for sure. And I'm not surprised. I mean, I would expect it to not be, but like, imagine your sand bike gets destroyed. Like, that would actually be painful. It'd be painful to have your sand bike destroyed and then have to, like, go through all this to make a new one. I pretty much need all the copper ingots I can get. So we're getting as much copper ingots as we can. I actually don't know if we have enough. I might need to harvest some more copper. All right, so that's all the copper ingots I can make right now without harvesting any more. All right, so we did both of those. Now I need to make a hull, right? All right, so now we're fabricating a sand bike hull. Okay, so we have basically just enough. Okay, so we crafted all that. Now, new schematics available. 1. Research unlocked. Research the small chemical refinery. Okay. Refinery capable of processing raw resources into cobalt ingots, silicone blocks, and fuel cell packs. Place close to a sub-fief console with the construction tool. Requires power from a base power generator to operate. What's this? Solido Replicator. Point this tool at an existing base to store a blueprint copy. Use again to place a projection of the save base in a different location. You can then use a construction tool to rebuild the base. That's cool. I like that. And this is one of the things that you can do in Once Human. I think it's great. I think it's great that you can save your bases. Copper products, recycle them. Oh, wow. Look, there's all this stuff I can research now. Machine that disassembles an item, returning a portion of its component materials. The quantity of return materials is dependent on the condition of the recycled item. Placed close to a subfief console with a construction tool. Okay. Yes, please. Cut Array MK1. Cut Array capable of mining iron. Depletes power from a power pack fabricated from Fremen parts. You need copper ingots and EMF generators to make the Cut Array MK1. Okay. All right, then here's a power pack. Essential item that allows the user to operate equipment that requires power. When all power is depleted, stop the current activity to allow the battery to recharge. Oh, wow. Like, we can research a lot of things. Leader John. Use to drink its content sip by sip. A Fremen item that can store water collected with a Dew Reaper or that has been transferred from other sources. Kirab still suit. But this requires iron. All right, what's this? Water cistern. Fragile container for storing water that can be utilized in the operation of multiple base production units. Placed close to a subfief console with the construction tool. All right, yeah, that's absolutely useful. All right, next. What else can we unlock that I'm not seeing? This. Mala pistol. Okay, so we do have that, but let's unlock that. Good. How about over here? What is this? Glow tube. Can be used to light up dark places, often used in caves or even at night when it's best to go outside. Okay. Unlock that. We've got 12 intel left here. Passive suspensor belt. Protects the user from taking damage from falling. Automatically kicks on at damaging speeds and persists as long as the user has power. Old Imperial origin. Okay. Now over here. Sandbike back seat. Okay, we got to research that. Vehicle backup tool. Use it to store and restore your sandbike or scout ornithopter. Okay. Because I think you can customize your vehicles, actually. All right, so at this point, we've researched everything. So here we can research this. We don't have the materials for it yet, but also we've researched like everything that we can. Right? I think so. I don't think there's anything else that we can research. Okay. Construct or interact with a small chemical refinery. Also, Jack said grilled cheese and fries is his go-to at Bob Evans. Wait. Where's the construction tool? Oh, okay. Recycler. All right, but we need a refinery. So what do we need for this? We require 45 copper ingots. I don't think I have that, right? Do I? All right, but I don't have enough materials for it. Okay. Now storage, we can do a water cistern. So let's just put that like right here if I can. What do we need for this? This requires copper ingots as well. All right, and then here is a... this isn't going to really fit here, though. All right. In any case, what we need now... We need a lot of copper. So let's just get a lot of copper. There's some copper over there. I thought I was hearing somebody running around behind me for a second. What else you up to today, Jack? Good efficiency. Yeah, last night I had like beef bulgogi, I had Korean short ribs, I had Korean ribeye steak, I had mussels, shrimp, crawfish. Man, we had so much. It was so good. I love hot pot and Korean barbecue. Said playing Fortnite creative, made a map called Peterville, renamed the Grand Glacier from Chapter 5 to Griffin Glacier. I love it. I love it, Jack. Look at this dude. This dude also trying to build near me. Like, come on, bro. Get out of here. All right, I've gathered a good bit of copper. I don't think it's enough, but it's at least something. I think that worm, like, went under us. All right, so we need to make a lot of copper ingots. Let's make as many copper ingots as we can now. Alright, so it wants us to construct or interact with a small chemical refinery, which I need just a ton of copper ingots to do, so let's wait on that. Oh look, this thing's already back. Might as well harvest it. I don't see any more copper. Let's drink one of these. to add even more. All right, while we're waiting, we might as well go over here and murder this scavenger. She never stood a chance. Backpack's full. Really? Oh, because I'm carrying all this other stuff. Dang it. Alright, fine. Fine! Be that way, dude. Looks like we're gonna need some more storage things. My construction tool. I wish I had bigger storage thing. All right, so how much, what does this cost? Salvaged metal? All right, so what we're gonna do is, what are we gonna do? For now, let's deposit all of these things. Let's, in here, we'll deposit like these old weapons that we're not using. What is this? Mysterious vials, Imperial testing station records, automated poison snooper. All right, so those seem to be like for quest items. All right, now I kind of want to go back. I mean, we went over here and, like, killed this person, but I didn't get any of the stuff. So let's just go get some of the stuff. And then we might as well go in here as well. Oh, gosh. Oh. Too bad for you, my boy. Whoops. All right, now we've got a bunch of blood. Take all this stuff. And I think we're good. All right, now let's just go back to our base. And hopefully a lot of those ingots are done. No! Dang it. Fell. There we go. All right, now we've got 70 of these ingots. Great. Now let's do this. Boom. All right. Refine a small or medium-sized vehicle fuel cell. Medium-sized vehicle fuel cell. What do you need? You need water and fuel cells. All right, here we go. We're crafting it, baby. All right, let's also see if we can make this now. That takes copper ingots as well. All right, so how does this work? Deposit water. Okay. Then we can deposit blood here, extract water. Oh. So the cistern can hold 5,000 milliliters. Oh, I see. Okay, so now it's shared here. I see, I see. So there's a circuit between these. I gotcha. All right, so that's one water cistern, but like we could theoretically make another one. All right, but that would all take more copper ingots. Okay, that's cool, though. All right, so that way you can hold a lot more water. And now we've built that. So we refined a medium-sized vehicle fuel cell. So now what? Fabricate a welding torch. MK1, okay. Welding torch, MK1. Takes 6 copper ingots. Angel said, I haven't built a map in a long time. I had a map I called Zombies Mega Rush, but haven't touched it in years. I'm gonna be really interested to see what Fortnite Expeditions really is. All right, assemble the sand bike using a welding torch MK1. Refuel the sand bike, drive the sand bike. Okay. All right, so here's this welding torch. All right, so now we press 7. Okay. All right, so that was a PSU. Here's an engine. Okay, then here's 1 tread. Here's 2 treads. Here's 3 treads. Then I've got the hull. Then we've got the extra seat. Vehicle modules are customizable additions for your vehicles. They range from additional inventory space to weaponry to tools such as additional seats or mounted mining rigs. Okay, so now we have our first ever sand bike, Crimson Knights.
That's it, Off-Welder. You're ready. I'm waiting at Mirzabah. That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Hulud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
Alright, so how do I put fuel on it? An abandoned and unsheltered vehicle will take damage from sandstorms and over time get destroyed. Be careful to park your vehicle in a safe space or use the vehicle backup tool to store it. Vehicles parked outside your land claim will gradually decay over time, even if they're sheltered. For long-term parking, keeping them within your base is the best option. Okay, so vehicle backup tool. All right, so let's refuel. We refueled the sand bike. Move to a new area and abandon your first base. I don't want to do that, dude. My first base is just getting cool. All right, so I need a vehicle backup tool. I don't think I have that. All right, let's just put like vehicle parts here for now. And let's see if we can fabricate a vehicle backup tool over here. Vehicle backup tool. I don't think I have this yet, so let's craft that. That takes particle capacitors and copper ingots. All right, so now let's look. So I've got a vehicle backup tool. Okay, and then I can just store it. Awesome. Okay, perfect, Crimson Knights. Water capacity, circuit capacity. Okay, so it looks like the water capacity of the blood purifier is like 1,000, but the capacity of each of those cisterns is like 5,000. So I guess eventually you could make like multiple blood sacks, or maybe make a larger blood sack. Alright, is there something else that we can research is the question. I don't see anything else that we can research right now. Alright, so also interested to know, like, in terms of power, can you see how much power... Okay, circuit power, 65 out of 75. So right now I'm using 65 out of 75 of the power generated off of this one generator. Then if you wanted to have like more stuff, you would have to get a second power generator going. So a recycler. So how much does a recycler take? It takes 30 copper ingots to make a recycler. Could be nice to have one of those. What was actually the other thing I should make, though? I should make I should make a cut array MK1. So let's see where that is. Cut array MK1. There it is. What's this take? Takes a handful of copper ingots to make, so let's make one of those in case we encounter some iron. And let's also grab some more copper if we can. All right, good. So some more spawned over here. Alright, so I'm trying to make a cut array MK1. That's here. Alright, so let's craft that. Oh, wait. I only need one. And then, let's also look... Power pack. What do I have right now? I have a power pack MK1. Looks like this thing's about to break. Research a repair station in the research menu's construction tab. Okay, these are iron products. We can't research these yet, I guess. We have to get farther in our journey. Let's try making a glow tube as well. Whoops. All right, let's make one of these as well. All right, so now we've got the Solido replicator. So let's get out here. And let's repoint this thing. All right, so now I've copied that blueprint for whatever it's worth. Got the vehicle backup tool. Drink some water. Now the question is, do I have time to try to make this trip? Moving on, drive north to the Vermilius Gap. All right, so where is that? Where are we trying to go? Drive north to the Vermilius Gap. Okay, so I don't really know where this game is trying to send us. Here we go, Crimson Knights. We don't want this thing to, like, overheat. You know, so we gotta let the temperature come down. It's like in the 50s is about as good as it's gonna get. All right, here we go. We're going straight across. Let's go! Jeremiah, how's it going, man? How's your day been? How's your weekend been, Jeremiah? You got good stuff going on? All right, let's put this here. Let's get off. Let's get off real quick. Grab these fuel cells. Always good to have. Oh, wait. More fuel cells. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Now, it seems to be showing that my bike is kind of messed up. Like, do I have something that can repair it? Welding wire is required for repairs. Oh, I don't have welding wire. Okay, well, hopefully we can make our... Hopefully we can make our trip here. I guess I need to take it easy on this thing and not mess it up too badly. Again, my left wheel is already... My left tread is already messed up. Looks like my seat and the chip are messed up. Like, I don't want to mess it up too much. Oh my gosh, look at that worm, dude. Looks like it's coming straight across here. I don't want to get in front of it. Okay, I think we're going there. It says the rock that looks like a giant hammer. I'm thinking it's that. All right. I'm letting this thing pass, and then we're going for it. Congratulations, Jeremiah, on 316 subs, dude. Way to go. You're doing a great job, man. My question is, though, have you released any of the songs that you've been talking about? Any of them? Oh, no. Guys, I might actually be in serious trouble here. Oh, God. Stay away from me! The Eastern Vermilius Gap, we made it. The biome heat has increased.
Someone.
Oh, am I gonna have to kill somebody now?
Someone's here. I got. Phew.
Someone's here. Kill them all.
Alright, so this person built their base like in a bandit outpost. Dang, dude, where'd you come from? Oh god. These guys are everywhere, man. Said I'm working on 3 songs. One of the songs will be released soon this month or next month. Oh god, they're throwing grenades at me. Where are these guys? All right, this area has gotten significantly more dangerous. Oh, this is iron right here. All right, I do want to harvest this. Yo, Citrine, how's it going? Yeah, I just wanted to get in a quick little stream of some Dune. Then we're gonna eat dinner, and then I'll be able to get on later. Play some Warzone with the boys. But yeah, I'm enjoying this game. It's a survival game. Survival / base building game. So it's not really like a full RPG so much. Or it's not the typical, like, RPG MMO the way that, like, Final Fantasy XIV is or something like that. It's more like a survival type of game where you can build a base. But I like this kind of game. I'm enjoying it a lot. Still kind of getting out of, like, the beginning, you know, tutorial stuff. Getting into the more serious part of the game now. Alright, poor efficiency. Game's judging me. They made the traversal nice. Can get around really easy. I just built a new sand bike, which is cool. And I'm really excited to get the ornithopter. I don't know how much longer we have to play before we can get one, but I am excited to get one. Okay, we also got some new iron. We got our first iron. We'll be able to build better stuff with that. Why is it saying I have poor efficiency? can I be more efficient than what I just did? I think this is pretty awesome how there are these ships that come and like scan the dunes at night. That's cool. It's like eerie. There's somebody's bike right there. I'm a little bit hesitant. Like, I don't really want to relocate my base, but I guess I kind of have to. I don't know where to relocate it, though. This person has a cool house. I wish I could explore people's houses more. Definitely let me know, Jeremiah. I think I have notifications on, but let me know. Because I've been looking forward to this for a while now, dude. I want to listen to your song. Okay, this is where I just was. This person is built like an absolute palace. Look at this thing. Okay, so it says research the advanced construction kit. Oh, okay, okay. Advanced construction kit. A set of items which allow for claiming land and building stronger structures. Okay. Advanced sub-5 console. Construct or interact with an advanced sub-5 console. Open the map and abandon your base in Haga Basin South. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta leave our base behind, which is kind of sad. They, like, immediately force you to make a new base. I don't know. Let's try going up there. I don't really want to make my base where I am right now, so... Let's try going up this dune. This is a steep dune. I hope I don't die on my way over. Oh, I can't even get up it. God, I hope I could get across, man. Come on, come on! Alright, I think I made it. Oh, shh! What just happened? How do I get out of this? Oh, God, I'm gonna die. I am gonna die. What the heck? Oh, I'm dead, dude. I'm not built for this! Oh, God, no.
Shield on.
All right, let's heal some more. Let's pull this up. All right, got him. Headshots. Woo! Oh my gosh. I think when you die, you just like lose all your stuff. And then I think you can respawn. And then in this game, there are some places... Oh, shoot. I'm not done yet. Okay, what? This guy's like a freaking tank. All right. There are some places that are PvP. A lot of places are PvE. So it just depends on where you're at. There are different locations where you can do PvE or PvP. You know, different places where you can or can't raid other people's bases. Look at that. That's somebody's base. That's cool. It's just one giant, flat, but elevated open area. I don't have enough heals for this. I was not expecting to be fighting this many people. What's up, Jeremiah? Alright, at this point, I've sacrificed enough of my time, energy, and resources that I do want to see what I can loot here. Oh, God. Not much loot, though. That's the thing. Jeremiah said, I'll send you the music channel because I'm not uploading music on the main channel. Alright, sounds good, dude. I can't remember if I've already seen the music channel or not. Okay, also, how do I drink water out of this thing? Drink. Alright, there. We're good now. Sheesh! Alright, I think I need to build a new base. Oh man, there's more people over here. I don't want to be assaulting this entire base right now. I feel like I'm not, like, really prepared for it. But what can I do? Looks like there's a trading post way out there. But clearly, like, this is not the spot to try to build a base. Let's do this. Let's do this. I forgot that I have this. All right, so... Right? 'Cause I want to be pointed more like north. Let's do this. Oh, I need to get higher? You need to be at 75 meters high to do a survey scan. Still not high enough, all right? Oh no. Can't let that thing see me. My gosh, she almost saw me, dude. What happens if you run out of energy? Do you just fall? All right, let's see if I can get to the top. Jeremiah said, if you did, I deleted it because I'm trying to find a new name for the music channel. Okay, now it's saying I'm low. Oh my gosh, I'm like on the tip of this thing. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. I need 35 more meters from this? What the heck? All right, I'm trying to get over there. Let's get over there. Woo! All right, let's hop on my vehicle backup tool. Let's go, let's go. Oh god, no, never mind. Never mind. Can I get across still or what? I'm gonna try, Crimsonites. I'm trying to get across. I don't know how much. Okay, I see the fuel meter now. Great, great. That's what I needed. I needed to see that fuel meter. Oh, we made it. Imperial Penal Transport, the Proteus. All right, so those are like prisoners that just got shot down by somebody. Oh, there's Zentara.
But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go, and quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy. I do not know when we will meet again.
Okay. So he lured me in here, then he just like ran away.
Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, off-worlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Make sure you become the right kind of blade. Huh, so this is like a different kind of do thing. Alright, so somebody obviously is right here. What I really want to do is, I want to get higher up. I don't think it'll let me... Yeah. Oh, that's not even what I wanted to do, but alright. I want to get like up into these cliffs so that I can do my survey. Oh, whoops. Getting plenty of iron so that we can build the next kind of level of stuff. As soon as we are able to establish a new base. Little bit worried that we're just walking into another enemy outpost right here. Yep, that's what it looks like. So the sands are red with spice. Trying to get up into the cliffs. I want to do the survey. Look at that thing. That was way up there. This whole place just seems like it's a giant, like, enemy outpost. Oh, gosh. Oh no. No! Okay. That didn't work at all. I guess this isn't really where I wanted to be trying to get up here. But it's gonna have to do. Alright, the Crimson Wife is telling me that it's gonna be dinner in a minute. So I gotta wrap this up. I mean, we are really up here, dude. Okay, so now let's see. Can I do the survey probe launcher? Okay. Let's see what this thing learns for us. Jeremiah said, I need a music channel name that I like, and the name I have for it, I don't like. You'll think of something, dude. Eastern Vermilius Gap Survey Report. Produced. Be aware of quicksand and drum sand. Quicksand can be fatal, and drum sand will attack the worm. Keep an eye out when crossing the open sand. Use the map and scanners to avoid being caught unaware. All right, let's look at the map. Oh, boom. All right, so we just uncovered this whole area. I see. So it basically just uncovers whatever area they've kind of defined. So if I went slightly over here and did the survey thing again, I could uncover whatever this whole section of the map is. We're now in the Eastern Vermilius Gap. Looks like if I wanted to, I could probably build my base on this side and I'd be relatively safe. But I guess you don't really want your base like high up. You want your base down near the ground, because otherwise it'll be tough to get there other than by ornithopter. All right, Crimson Knights. I think it's about time for dinner. So this is going to be a good time to get off. Thank you so much for joining the stream, Crimson Knights. Appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed this. We made a lot of progress. We fully unlocked the new sand bike, traversed across the desert, and found a new, more hostile, harsh area. We got to find a good spot for a base and build one. So that's going to be our goal for the next time. I will be back later tonight. We'll be streaming with Citrian, Beaks, and my brother, playing some Warzone. So have a good dinner time. Have a good rest of your afternoon and evening, and I will see you guys later. Might get started closer to about 9 or something like that. But good hanging with you guys. Thank you for liking the video. Be subscribed, joined, followed on the channel on Twitch and on YouTube. And I'll see you guys soon.